Hello and welcome to the GCSE Biology tutorial for topic B5 Homeostasis and Response. This tutorial covers part 5 of this topic and looks at plant hormones. We'll also be looking at a practical called Investigating Plant Growth Response. So starting off with, the main plant hormone you need to know about is called auxin. And auxin is a hormone that controls the growth of the plant towards and away from different stimuli, and that's called tropism. So a shoot of the plant grows towards the light, and that's called positive phototropism. The word photo means light. The shoots grow away from gravity, so they grow upwards. This is called negative geotropism. The root grows towards gravity, so roots will always grow downwards, and that is called positive geotropism. If the tips of the shoot or the roots are removed, then the plant won't grow. If they're covered, you can look at how plant growth is affected, and this is something we'll look at in the practical. So why does a plant grow towards light? Well, this is down to the hormone auxin. Remember, we said that auxin's found in the tip. So in the tip of the shoot, auxin accumulates or builds up away from the sunlight. So imagine the sun is shining on this side here. The auxin accumulates on the left side here. Now, in a shoot, auxin promotes growth, which means it causes that side to grow faster. If that side grows faster than the right side, it will then start to lean and bend towards the light. So therefore, the plant will grow and bend towards the light. In a root, the opposite happens. So how does auxin cause roots to grow downwards? Well, if you look at a root that's growing sideways, auxin gathers in the lower part of the root, as shown here. But in the root, auxin inhibits growth, which means it slows down growth. And this causes this part of the root to grow slower. The top part of the root will grow faster, and then that causes the root to bend downwards and the root to grow downwards. A practical you can do is to investigate plant growth response. So you would have 3 plants, as shown here, A, B and C, and shine light on from the right. So A would be the control, and then B you put black plastic at the bottom of the shoot, and C black plastic at the top. And then you'd shine the light as shown on the side. You leave for a few days and look what happens. Now, plant A, you can see, starts to grow towards the light, and so does B. And C grows upwards. So how would you interpret these results? Well, this shows that auxin must be in the tip, because when the shoot is covered here, it has no effect. It still moves towards the light. But when the tip is covered, the auxin won't accumulate on the left side. Instead, it will just spread out evenly on the top, and the plant will just carry on growing upwards. It will still grow, but it just won't grow towards the light. If you remove the tip completely, then the shoot wouldn't grow. Now you can repeat this with cress seeds, which would grow faster, and you would have to control the type of plant, the temperature, the amount of water, and the distance that this light is from each of the different plants. You can also produce plant hormones and use them commercially. So they can be used in things like weed killers, so specialised auxins that just kill broad-leaved weeds and don't kill other plants. In rooting powders, auxin is used in cuttings to promote root growth, so you dip the plant cutting in and then the root will grow. And in tissue culture, auxin is added to the growth medium, and that stimulates cell division and forms roots and shoots. There's other plant hormones as well. Gibberellin, this is a hormone that stimulates seed germination, stem growth and flowering. So you can control the dormancy of seeds, so you can cause seeds to remain dormant for longer, or to induce flowering to make bigger flowers, or produce large seedless fruits, for example grapes. By introducing the hormone gibberellin, it will make the fruit grow but not the seed. Ethene is another plant hormone, and that can be used to cause fruit to ripen. So for example, you might use it to delay ripening when transporting fruit from other countries and to promote ripening at the right time. Here are some questions for this topic. If you pause now and give yourself 10 minutes. So, how does auxin cause plants to grow towards the light? Remember, for light, auxin accumulates in the side of the shoot facing away from the light. The auxin makes this side grow faster, and that means it will start to grow faster and bend the plant towards the light. In a root, how does auxin cause it to grow towards gravity? This time, auxin accumulates in the bottom part of the root, and it stops the growth in this part, or slows it down. Doesn't stop it, slows it down. This means the top side of the root will grow faster, and so the root will start to bend downwards towards gravity and towards water. What can auxin be used for commercially? For killing weeds, rooting powder, and tissue culture. Two of the plant hormones are gibberellin and ethene. So this topic, we've looked at plant hormones and the commercial use of plant hormones. We've also looked at the practical of investigating plant growth response.